Investigate!
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 All right. Thank you.
Woo!
My name is Daniel Baez. This is the People's Stage. It's an open mic for anyone to perform. If you'd like to perform, please see Chantel to sign up. So first up, we have... Who do we have?
Organized Chuck.
Who?
I don't think I signed up.
Organized what?
Chuck.
Chuck?
Chuck.
Organized Cha.
Oh, can you sign me?
Who's Organized Cha? Oh, you want to go for it? No. All right. The presidential election.
I'm gonna come with the dollar.
He's gonna come all over. He's coming.
Oh my god.
You're gonna come right there? That's it? Oh my god. I can't look.
I can't walk.
It's that big. Look at that. That's bigger than me.
It says investigate.
Investigate.
And yet he sees nowhere do countries grow. Un país es un invento. A country is an invention. Un país es una estafa. A country is just a rip-off.
He's right.
Un país es algo para que nadie me ha pedido mi opinión. No one has asked for his opinion of what a country is. Un país no es nada. A country is nothing. Nada lo justifica. Nothing justifies it. Ni sus putos muertos. Not even the dead people. Ni sus putas batallas. Or the battles that are waged. Yo no debo nada. I don't owe anything. A Dios ni al gobierno. To God or the government. Por haber nacido. To have been born. Por el coño de mi madre. By the cunt of my mother.
Show's rated R, folks.
Yes.
Countries.
Yes. That's the only country that
This show is rated R.
And civil disobedience. But useful. All the time. If you are questioned by the police. Say, am I free to go? Once more, say, am I free to go?
controversy. Avoid today's politics and religion, and stick to polite table conversation. Tell you what I've done throughout the day as I push vegetables around my plate. This way you'll be singing songs of little consequence, and leaving you in blissful ignorance. But I love you too much to let you stay, and those are not the songs I care to play. Rather than scales back from your eyes, so you way the truth against the lies. Only the devil in face. Let's bring up peace and love where there is violence and hate. My love, I'm telling you. How bold you the devil in the face. Let's bring up peace and love where there is violence and hate. In my love, I'm telling you to be. Changes in the world you wanna see. Changes in the world you wanna see.
The poem's called Holographic Universe. Wisdom. Patience. 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 There is no need for manipulation. Only resistance will manifest. This is just another test. So just take a deep breath and rest your mind. Unwind. Soon you will find the holographic universe and come to realize that there is only one verse, and there's plenty of time to rehearse before you end up in a hearse. So be here now. Be here now. Understand the master plan we are all a part of. It's okay to stray, but once the water overflows at bay, it is time to come together, where we can all float above it, feel as light as a feather. We all have the power to change the weather. Where we can have sunshine and rainbows. Sunshine and rainbows. We must bow to our rainbows and be thankful for our blessings here. Let's switch gears and move at a slower pace. There is no race. Why do we want to consciousness to erase? Now it's cut to the chase. We are all on planet Earth, orbiting through outer space. Galaxies circling around, not knowing which way's up or down. Let's get out of town and act like a bunch of clowns. We can make crazy different sounds. Everybody will want to spin around. We will all mold together and truly see that we are one. We are one. Connected. Each vibration, each penetration, out and in. Nobody's here to win or lose. Let's just get down and groove. There's nothing to prove. Soothe each other's minds, bodies, and souls. Console each other. Breathe with each other. Plant seeds with each other. Help each other. Uplift each other. Let's build a movement of love, hope, peace, and compassion. Let's dance in a trance. Mesmerize me, don't disguise me. Vision, fireflies glowing, unborn stars bursting, buzzing, waiting to bloom. Don't worry, we will all be coming home soon, back to our motherland. So just simply understand to enjoy your lives, moment by moment. Enjoy your lives, moment by moment. Sweet breath. And remember to exhale. The color of death is pale. Don't worry, the experience won't be stale. This is why I'm here today, to share this ancient tale. And no, it didn't come in the mail. I gained this wisdom by wandering through a dark, mysterious trail, deep in the forest. Receiving the whispers from the breeze, shimmering on the leaves, I fell to my knees and surrendered. Take me, don't mistake me. I see you, I feel you, I understand. It feels so good to let go of your fears. Tears of happiness fell from my eyes as I began to realize that rain brings life and love sent from above. The earth wants us to swim through her skin, to feel her from within, to smell, to taste, to hear, to see all the colors, to see all the darkness, to all the colors, to see all the darkness, to absorb everything before our material bodies are absorbed. Oh, thank you, Lord, for this magical journey. We will meet again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We will meet again. Thank you. Holographic universe.
Yeah!
And I'll share one more. This one's a very powerful one too. It's actually from the Thunder Gods. I wrote it during a thunderstorm and it kind of channeled through. And it's a serious message. Okay. The title is called Rain, Hail, Thunder, Lightning. Things are starting to look a little frightening. It goes, I move with grace as I embrace the two-headed snake. The storm is coming, they warn. It is time to enter the void, the unknown, become reborn. Here is where I truly realize that every rose does have its thorn. Roses are meant to be admired, adored, not picked. Otherwise, we get pricked for our own ignorant, selfish, greedy needs. Because we didn't listen to the rose who knows that it must be left alone to fully blossom and grow. Because all we continue to do is suck it dry down to the hollowed bone. Now the sky is starting to groan. Thunder strikes. This is God's voice. We destroyed our only home. Mother Earth now has no choice to save her own life. We ripped her open with our sharp, shiny knives. And now it is our turn to lose our forsaken lives for our bitter sins. The devil starts to grin because he believes he is going to win. But the peaceful spirits are just about to begin to nurture the land once again. This is all a part of the master plan. For those who understand, it is time to command respect for what is left. Take others by the hand. Show them a way to a better day. Tell them everything is going to be okay. Once we go back to the earth, plant seeds and watch everything renew itself and give birth to a new world. Welcome home, children. We are now in the fifth world. This time, we must listen to the rose and the snake and not make the same mistake, for heaven's sake. Good luck. It should be a piece of cake.
Alright, that was Lori.
Yeah!
Alright, the People Stage welcomes Colin from Nashville.
Colin! I'm gonna share a couple poems. Okay, I'm gonna share the holographic universe. Actually, I'll share the one I just wrote. Maybe you guys can repeat. I'll do this mic check. It's not that long. Alright. Mic check!
Mic check!
Occupying Wall Street!
Occupying Wall Street!
We are here to break down the invisible wall.
Here to break down the invisible wall.
Come together.
Come together.
Connect the shattered pieces.
Connect the shattered pieces.
These pieces are an illusion in our minds. Now is the time to live in our hearts.
Now is the time to live in our hearts.
Synchronize with the eternal beat. Of our Earth Mother. See how we are all sisters and brothers.
See how we are all sisters and brothers.
Here to uplift each other.
Here to uplift each other.
Get the drift? Shift your perception.
Shift your perception.
It is your choice.
It's your choice.
You can focus on either the negative or positive. We have the power to create. Impossible. Or I'm possible. We are possible. We are here now. Together as one. This is the revolution. This is the solution. To rid all the pollution. All we need is everybody's support and contribution. to share, to give. When all of our hearts radiate together, we can create beautiful weather. So we can all thrive. Now is the time to rise up. Speak up. This is it. We are one. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Why wait? Thank you for being here. Standing up for our community. As a people. As a whole. I have a lot of share. Thank you. Alright. My voice. Alright. This poem is called Holographic Universe. Okay. Wisdom. You guys don't have to read it. I think so. Alright. Wisdom. Patience. 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 There is no need for manipulation. Only resistance will manifest. This is just another test. So just take a deep breath and rest your mind. Unwind. Soon you will find the holographic universe and come to realize that there is only one verse and there's plenty of time to rehearse before you end up in a hearse. So be here now. Be here now. Understand the master plan you're all a part of. It's okay to stray, but once the water overflows at bay, it is time to come together where we can all float above and feel as light as a feather. We all have the power to change the weather. Where we can have sunshine and rainbows. Sunshine and rainbows. But we must bow to our rainbows and be thankful for our blessings here. Let's switch gears and move at a slower pace. There is no race. Why do we want a consciousness to erase? Now let's cut to the chase. We are all on planet Earth, orbiting through outer space. Galaxies circling around, not knowing which way is up or down. Let's get out of town and act like a bunch of clowns. We can make crazy different sounds. Everybody will want to spin around. We will all mold together and truly see that we are one. We are one. Connected. Each vibration, each penetration, out and in. Nobody's here to win or lose. Let's get down and groove. There's nothing to prove. Soothe each other's minds, bodies, and souls. Console each other. Breathe with each other. Plant seeds with each other. Help each other. Uplift each other. Let's build a movement of love, hope, peace, and compassion. Let's dance in a trance. Mesmerize me, don't disguise me. Vision, fireflies glowing, unborn stars bursting, buzzing, waiting to bloom. Don't worry, we will all be coming home soon. Back to our motherland. So just simply understand to enjoy your lives, moment by moment. Enjoy your lives, moment by moment. Sweet breath. And remember to exhale. The color of death is pale. Don't worry, the experience won't be stale. This is why I'm here today to share this ancient tale. And no, it didn't come in the mail. I gained this wisdom by wandering through a dark, mysterious trail, deep in the forest. Receiving the whispers from the breeze, shimmering on the leaves, I fell to my knees and surrendered. Take me, don't mistake me. I see you. I feel you. I understand. It feels so good to let go of your fears. Tears of happiness fell from my eyes as I began to realize that rain brings life and love sent from above. The earth wants us to swim through her skin, to feel her from within, to smell, to taste, to hear, to see all the colors, to see all the darkness, to see all the colors, to see all the darkness, to absorb everything before our material bodies are absorbed. Oh, thank you, Lord, for this magical journey. We will meet again. Oh yes, we will meet again. I actually want to share one more. their own experience of this journey on this planet, then this world will start being a more conscious place. Here's better. It's alright. So the title of this poem is called Rain, Hail, Thunder, Lightning. Things are starting to look a little frightening. Because I move with grace as I embrace the two-headed snake. The storm is coming. They warn. It is time to enter the void. The unknown. Become reborn. Here is where I truly realize that every rose does have its thorn. Roses are meant to be admired, adored, not picked. Otherwise, we get pricked for our own ignorant, selfish, greedy needs. Because we didn't listen to the rose who knows that it must be left alone to fully blossom and grow. Because all we continue to do is suck it dry down to the hollowed bone. Now the sky is starting to groan. Thunder strikes. This is God's voice. We destroyed our only home. Mother Earth now has no choice to save her own life. We ripped her open with our sharp, shiny knives. Now it is our turn to lose our forsaken lives for our bitter sin. The devil starts to grin because he believes he is going to win. But the peaceful spirits are just about to begin to nurture the land once again. This is all a part of the master plan. For those who understand, it is time to command respect for what is left. Take others by the hand. Show them a way to a better day. Tell them everything's going to be okay. Once you go back to the earth, plant seeds and watch everything renew itself and give birth to a new world. Welcome home, children. We are now in the 5th world. This time, we must listen to the rose and the snake and not make the same mistake for heaven's sake. Good luck. This should be a piece of cake. From the Thunder God.
The enemy, searching for serenity, cold sips of Hennessy, walking at a snail's pace. Hop the train, then I holler, fuck the railway. Our blood's there, fail safe. We had a lifelong stalemate. I breathe a chemtrail, then I impale hate through the ratings and the charity, bonded together like Egyptian solidarity. Wanna hide something from a nigga? Then put it in the book. In jail's the only time we ever give a look. It makes it easier for them to crook. Yellow journalism, keeping us all shook. No kings and queens, just pawns and rooks. Chest filled with stress, no loot, catching jokes. Back against the wall, winter, spring, summer, fall. Like a club goer to escape it all. Once the door closed for the night, back to late bells. Back to the protocol enforced by they will. If you don't decide for yourself, they will. They kill, we can't afford to stay still. We acting like our legs hurt. A nation full of torn ACLs, but we were born to prevail. Give birth to it, then raise hell. Set ablaze the gaze that keep brothers sitting in the cell. A lifetime of hard labor for nothing. Eternally getting fucked. You know they up to something. In order for you to be the best person you could be, you gotta know how wicked this shit get. The yin-yang theory. My insight might not have you hearing me. Listeners will clearly see everyday death near to me. So I spread love for that reason they fearing me. Since the past tense never really passes. See the world for a bit through my glasses. Look at the plastic images passing. Peep how the crass to show their ass through the financial backing. Whenever backward rappers put their passion upon a napkin, nowadays it rarely happens. Label the lost cause cause I refuse to ride the wave of the future is ugly. Producer, that's a parody of following tragedy. By saying that, most people quietly mad at me. Either that or they don't care. They so bad, heated words mumble, co-star in a cold stare. Yeah, son, I'm from the west side of Queens. Niggas numb to the lies of thieves. If you with it, brother, ride with me. Huh, it's gonna take camaraderie. Huh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, give it up for Cousin Queens, yeah. All right. Okay, so next up we have Lori. You were next, yeah?
Lori?
Woo!
Okay.
how we move. Showing love comes natural to me like I'm tying my shoes, shit. It's a thick-ass web with Fetty Constant. Plenty nonsense. You a fool if you believe the pigs didn't frame Cedric Harrison for the murder of Betty Thompson. Can't say that I don't lie, but it's rarely. Due to the fact I gaze into a devil eye daily. To keep my daughter in school, I gotta tell a rich man white lies. While he on his white horse, of course I got pride. Looking for lips to kiss your ass, not mine. Just be, cause I got a couple of tats, you figuring that I'm just another troublemaker when the fact of the matter is that I'm opposite of everything you believe for me to be. Can I breathe? Shit. But it's tough when you got a social sharp razor blade pinned to your throat in an attempt to cut words that I utter out of hope and provoke the folks to sell dope. But little do they know, I'm handing out plates of soul food. So true that you ain't even gotta know, dude, what you do. Subconsciously, because I'm part of you. It's all God degree. 90% of our brains are chained. Once we get it back, we can part the sea. If you're waiting for a savior, the answer's inside yourself. But it also resides in your neighbors. Beneficial info, share it, then savor. The benefit of pushing the cause is greater. The blue sky produced mine. Shit that attract. Fruit flies with loose ties is weighing them down. Ignorance is king, aim at the crown. Use intuition for your ammunition and you laying them down. Show the system you ain't playing around. That's how the true players are found, don't get it twisted. They dodge a knife pokes. Cause the point they missed it, to the point where they twist your gifted. Use it as an engine to push down rice and distant. Product to a legion of dipshits. Uncle Sam wants you enlisted. In the military of the mindless. Took away our birthrights as kings and queens. Outlaw green, trying to kill your highness. Please rewind this. I'm on another level in the cerebellum, so get like me. Marcus Garvey, Noble Drew Ali, Brother Malcolm, and Clarence the 13th. Listen to me now. I name drop souls who reign supreme, so I raindrop for the faceless who ain't got. I'm a double negative nigga, I ain't not. Therefore I am an original man. Be original you. It's important so the kids who look up to you will be original too. Not another one's too. Follow the next trend when the current one through. Is this thing on? Mic check, 1, 2. I'm giving you an option now. What the fuck we gonna do? Come here, man. Now, once you play a little number, play a little bit. That same number that you played, play that again one more time.
Hell yeah.
The last one you played.
Hell
Yeah.
Do it.
Whether it's nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end this heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. It's a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. There's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. When we've shuffled off this mortal coil, it must give us pause. That's the calamity of such long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong, the proud man's attitude, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quiet make with a bare bodkin. Who would burdens bear, to suffer and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. Thus, the native hue of revolution is sickled over the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pitch and moment with disregard
the currents turn awry and lose the name of action.
Yeah! Yeah, well done.
I think that what y'all are doing here is a beautiful example of liberty asserting itself.
Yeah.
So let's get right into that. Let's get into the First Amendment. Now, when the framers of the Constitution wrote it, they initially thought that the freedoms that they held to be self-evident were obvious, and that there wouldn't need to be a specific enumeration of freedoms that people had. Within a few years, they realized they were wrong, and so we got the Bill of Rights. The First Amendment, which you all probably know most, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, has 5 freedoms in it. So there's freedom of speech, we have freedom of expression, freedom of the press. There's also the freedom to peaceably assemble. You see it here. The freedom to petition one's government for redress of grievances, which you also see here. And the freedom of religion, expressed in 2 different ways. Now, first, the Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. That's not forbidding a religion, that's not advocating a religion, that's any law respecting an establishment of religion. If the law is about religion, it's unconstitutional. And also, the Congress shall not restrict people's free exercise of religion. You can respect and worship whatever religion you want. Now that doesn't mean that if you say that your religion allows you to break other laws, then that conduct may necessarily be okay. And so you see a problem with things like the Native American Church or Rastafarianism, where their sacred rites involve acts that are otherwise illegal. There, it's been held by the Supreme Court that it's not illegal, it's not unconstitutional to apply pre-existing drug laws against religions, because it's not treating the religions differently, it's treating the people in the religions like everyone else. I'm not saying that's the right answer, I'm saying that's what the Supreme Court thinks right now. Now, as for free expression and free assembly, that also is not an absolute right. The government has the ability to put limitations on freedom of expression. Those limitations need to be what's called content neutral, meaning that they're not limitations based on who's doing the speech or what the message is, but rather based on just across the board. We don't want people using sound trucks after 10 p.m. for political campaigns, because people need to sleep.
I'm a New Yorker. Are there any New Yorkers out there? I was born here, and I grew up here, and I wouldn't be here. But my father got sick and he went to the hospital. I'm supposed to be on a cruise on the Mediterranean right now, going to Turkey and Israel. Anyway, I'm here for a reason, and it's to take care of my father. I have to go home pretty soon. Anyway, to Brooklyn. But I want to tell you thank you for coming to New York. If you're not a New Yorker, and thank you for doing this, because I'm a real freak. I'm a real hippie. I'm not like you people. I retired in India on my bar mitzvah money when I was 19 years old. That's right. I left this God-forsaken country. That's right. Well, we were bombing the crap out of the Vietnamese people in a war we didn't call a war, but we lost 50,000 Americans and killed millions in the name of spreading democracy by terror and bombs. Now, this country has been at war in Afghanistan for 10 years yesterday. We have a war against the United States people for about 90 years since Prohibition. Whatever that was, like 1929, maybe 80 years, whatever. We've been putting Americans in jail Right now, there's 60,000 Americans in jail for smoking flowers. Do any of you feel guilty about that? No. You should. They're your children, they're your parents, they're people you know. Now, if you can't self-medicate, pursue happiness, it's legal in a lot of states to grow your own marijuana. I live in Hawaii for 22 years. I don't know what the hell you people are doing here. I live on the Big Island for 22 years. We live in paradise. I come from this piece of shit. Look, this is only for immigrants. I don't know what you people are doing here. I'm only here for my father, because my father's 95 years old. Someone has to take care of him. Anyway, and he's the reason I can do anything I want. And I want to be here with you right now. I can be anywhere I want. I can have 10 women in India with me right now. Instead, I'm here with you right now. And the reason I'm here is to set you people straight. The real problem is the fucking war. The war for oil. The war for opium in Afghanistan. War for oil in Libya. War for oil in Iraq. And if you're a bunch of fucking morons, you don't know that. And if you're not, then why isn't that bothering you? That you're running around these cars that are running off this oil, that we have blood money, and we're fighting for the oil companies and the drug companies. This abomination in Washington, this man who kills Americans, apparently, I have his picture, without trial. All right, maybe the guy was evil, I don't know, but he didn't get a trial. Who's next? Maybe you. Now, in case you don't realize, they don't want us to do this. I watched cable TV, I watched Bloomberg last night. He said, the people they're protesting against pays their taxes. Well, guess what? The taxes go to bombs to kill people. Don't pay your taxes. Nobody. Don't pay taxes.
I wouldn't recommend
What for? You want to buy bombs? What the hell are you doing? Look, the best thing you can do is to buy nothing. Everybody, occupy New York City. Forget about the park. Come to Coney Island. We got a whole beach there. Nobody's on the beach. Let's take the whole city. I invite the whole country to come here. Bunch of countries. No, who needs countries? We're human beings. We should be over that. They just make wars. Who needs religions? They just make wars with each other. How many people are going to wake up, smell the trees and the roses, man? I can't believe it. I'm surrounded by mental midgets on this planet. I retired in India at the age of 19. Who needs to work? We're Americans. Don't you get it? We got all the money. Just take some of the damn money and get the hell out of here. Go to where they're starving children and people. Help them build wealth. Do something with your life. Just stay here trying to grab all you can. I hate the 18th floor where we live. It's a bunch of shit. It stinks. All you see is crap everywhere. This is a good place if you're a foreigner, you get broke. Okay, if you're an American, get the hell out of here. Go to Hawaii, go around the world, live like a human being. This is crazy. You think this is heaven?
Living in a working class, living isn't free. But the government and its economy, cause they both fuck you and me. Living in a working class where living isn't free. But the government and its economy, cause they both fuck you and me. Hey, hey, get up off your couch. Oh, oh. It's time to take a stand for what you believe in. So you say it's because of the economy, but you're the one over here subbing for me. Yeah, you can't keep a job for longer than 2 weeks because your boss laid you up with a check. Living in a working class, but living isn't free. But the government, its economy, they both fuck you and me. To belong in a room where bars shall get my pass anyway, 'cause I won't see the brighter day. Oh, I am where I belong. I made lots of friends in this cell, we get along. I'm going to belong in a room where bars are sharp. Get my pass anyway, 'cause I was born in a working class. Oh, I am where I belong. I made lots of friends in this cell, we get along. Oh, 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 I'm going to belong in a room of walls are strong. Let's get along, get my pass anyway, 'cause I won't see the brighter day, and that's okay with me.
42nd Street.
Is this song original?
And the entire platform just erupted in applause. They are so behind you. Even if people aren't down here, I play all over the city underground, and they are so behind this movement. So I just want you guys to know that. This song is one I wrote. It's a song about perseverance, which I thought was, you can use that. It's called Walk On Through the Rain.
soul and beaten eyes, the bell tolls for thee. I am the neon breath of barflies, seeking romanticism in smokestack skies. I am a coal train moseying heroically down the Alaskan Railroad, never stopping to piss or yak, burying luxuries in the deep wilderness along the Nanucha River, roaring thoughts of ghost and samsara. I am a rotten mailbox screaming for hasty liberation. Don't shove your damn alphabet in me no more. I am an angel with cement wings, wailing Gregorian chants as our Bill of Rights withers away to dust, engulfed in flames on the cross. I am barely old enough to tie shoes and long ears or fall trapped to hopeless cynicism. I piss on diamond thread. I set my white flag aflame. I am a blissful hurricane, dodging karma, tearing shit and roots and dust all up for poetry. I chain smoke songs of nuance in a torrent of paper obsession. I watch purity struggle to get numb and love wasted on buttered up dirt. America, would you mace Thomas Paine? I'll give your wife a good screw. Your ears bleed golden filth while mine leak cheap wine. Your kingdom of fear and gloom is slowly crumbling, and it shows. I'll write with my left hand, violently kiss your feet, dump your piss pot, rummage pennies and nickels for a filthy drink. I'll labor in your streets and still no retribution. Do you care that beyond reality there are bombs and gunfire lullabies? I am loose change in an hourglass, rattle me for time's sake. I am cigarette smoke, considerate of a woman's eyes. Your wampum and mindless espresso marbles mean diddly to me. You're a sneak ghost of progress. Your music eats your own streets in recycled cannibalistic consummation. America, your tits run dry, but I like my coffee black.
I want to see every day and night. Occupy Wall Street. Freedom forever. Occupy Wall Street every day and night. Occupy Wall Street, freedom forever. At the end we go, the whole world is watching. That's all I mean. I'm going to use this song back about John Lennon. His birthday's 2 days from now. Okay. Occupy will be first time. We'll do the song later on. This is more for John Lennon's signature. Imagine no heaven or imagine no country. And no hunger, right? All you gotta do is sing the Occupy. Okay? You gotta call me. Yo, we should have a drums. Okay? E2 Gloria. Occupy my way. I'll give the finger. I'm going to begin. You patient with my camera.
Right here.
Make sure it's off or it's off. Make sure you got to turn it off. I'm going to lose battery. On and off.
Yeah, sorry, thanks.
Okay? Occupy Wall Street. Every day and night. Occupy Wall Street. Freedom forever. Freedom forever. Again. Occupy Wall Street. Every day and night. Occupy Wall Street. Freedom forever. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us on the sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine all the people living for today. Occupy Wall Street every day and night. Occupy Wall Street. Freedom forever. Imagine there's no countries, it isn't hard to do. Listen to myself. Nothing to kill or die for and no religion to. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Ready? Occupy Wall Street. Every day and night together.
day and night.
Occupy Wall Street. Occupy Wall Street. Freedom forever. Freedom forever. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Repeat. Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Every day and night.
Every day and night.
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Freedom forever.
Freedom forever.
You may say I am a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us and the world will live as one. You may say I am a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us and the world will be as one. Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Every day and night.
Every day and night.
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Freedom forever.
Freedom forever.
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Every day and night.
Every day and night.
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Freedom forever.
Freedom forever.
The whole world is watching.
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 The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. Well, then, whose street? Our street. Occupy Wall Street. 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 Occupation. 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 Peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. This Sunday, John Lennon's birthday will be in Strawberry Fields. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Whose street? Our street.
Occupy Wall Street.
Whose street? Our street. Occupy Wall Street. Whose street? Our street. Occupy Wall Street. Whose street? Our street. Occupy Wall Street. Whose street? Our street. Occupy. Whose fucking park? Our fucking park. Thank you. Look at that. No, that's guitar.
All right, that was the legendary David Peel.
All right, that was David Peel. Thank you.
Woo! Yeah.
All right, next
Whose
up,
hand? Our hand.
Want a place called home. I'm tired of living this way. Because clearly we are all slaves in our minds, in our lives. shit that we don't make. Go back to sleep, 'cause your government loves you.
As you can tell, I represent the Real Republic Anti-Injustice Movement, and I'm a political activist at MC also. So, starting off, I said, the Bilderberg Group picked location by esoteric principles. These blue bloods are no normal individuals. I tell you the truth with no subliminal. I'm a breath of truth. I'm a breath of fresh air. I'm so original. In every realm, I hit you with that esoteric knowledge. The real life shit they won't teach you in college. These devils, that's right, they worshiping themselves. Even on your green, they got pictures of themselves. That's so that you're always reminded that's their money. And no matter your vote, man, they own this country. They'll tell you don't listen. I'm spitting conspiracy. But they're the ones hidden behind a secret society. And they lock me away if I don't agree with their policy. They don't like that I rap about the Masons and how they divide and conquer using United Nations. And they work hand in hand on foreign relations. The CFR that had every president but Reagan. Well, get mad. I got the freedom to teach, cause they fucked up and gave me freedom of speech. This last one seems appropriate because I speak in the third person as if I was money and I could jump out of your wallet and talk to you. You all know me, I'm the root of all evil. I'm the best in the government, God to deceive you. But still every day you pray, I'll never leave you. I appear to you with many different faces and many different colors, I suppose different races. Even when I'm with you, I'm still in different places. And different people use me at different paces. I'm responsible for 90% of the court cases. In every country, I'm known by a different name, but no matter the country, I'm still worshipped the same. I'm the reason why a lot of you look so vain. I've caused so many problems, but never took the blame. I'm corporate America's favorite dream. I'm the reason why all of these criminals scheme. Everybody search for me, and all y'all worry. Because when I'm not around is when y'all start to worry. They had evil intentions. Nope, I'm bad. Let me tell y'all a little bit about my route. This one dude I met, I was all he cared about. Shot his wife in the face, grabbed me and fled the house. I even chilled on the low and corrupt politicians. You still love me. I paid your kids tuition. While we being honest, I help corrupt religion. Y'all don't believe me, you find that odd. Cause every time you see me, I tell you trust in God. This one dude was my best friend and worst enemy. Walking to a club full of girls, he'd start spending me. Shorty got me friends by doing something on her knees. Said she couldn't keep me, so she sent me overseas. New faces, but beloved, worship is apparent. Wait a minute, this must be Shorty's parents. They gave me to some girl that said she doubled my size, but now I'm with her on an island. All she gave him was lies.
Share with y'all. Who are we? The people's face. We are the ones who lead the race, the ones whose lives might end tonight, but they will never take our right to speak our minds and how we feel. This corporate bullshit's so surreal. The time to stand and fight is now. Take back the riches and the crown. Thank you. That's
all right.
Good.
Well, life is now the game and it's played by their rules. Suits coming to get ya. Suits are coming to get ya. Suits are coming to get ya. Thank you. That's my little offering.
Awesome.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
Thank you.